Hey everybody, Gary with Basecamp Trading. Let's take a look at how to know when not to trade. This morning we came into the London session. Crude oil, which is one of our go-to markets, was right here in this area right here. Put in this little top, hit resistance, and started to pull back. Pulled back into the cloud, set up a wick out of the cloud, but we didn't have confirmation we were looking for. Momentum was on the wrong side. Fast and slow line on MQ momentum was on the wrong side. So we weren't interested in a long setup here. And then we continued to get a little bit of a pullback. And again, everything's on the wrong side for the pullback. Our moving averages are all above the cloud and above the smooth 50. And so nothing is lining up. Our criteria is not being met. So we're just staying out of the chop basically. Crude pulls down, then it pulls back up, and then it pulls back down. And again, just nothing's in alignment. None of our criteria is being met at all. We finally start to get close over here. We get a little break of support, and then we finally get a pullback to the 34. Well, you can see what's happening on the 30-minute chart too. 30-minute chart during all this was right in here. Crude, it was down and then back up, and then here it was up, down, back up, and then down, back up, and then down. Started to get a little bit of a bearish bias, and then it finally set up a bear flag right here. This bear flag triggers, and we took a short. And that was occurring right here. This was on our pullback to the 34, finally triggered a 30-minute bear flag. Our criteria was finally being met, so we took a trade here. Not much follow throughs, only good for one target off. Then we get a pullback to the 34, take one more shot at it, and also good for one target off. And then the morning was over, but you can see we just chopped around, chopped around, chopped around for over 3.5 hours. We didn't finally get a trade until around 5:30 in the morning Central Time. And again, that was like 3.5 hours later. So for 3.5 hours, we just kind of sat on our hands. But that was a way to go. We didn't lose any money in the chop and ended up with a positive result. So sometimes knowing when not to trade is as important or more important than knowing when to trade.